Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm going to do a analysis of the past week's trading on Supermicro Computer, and just a little bit. I am not giving financial advice. I am looking at historical data and giving my view on the stock on multiple charts. I use simple moving average, so I'm looking at price over time, not just the price. And if we look at what has happened to Supermicro Computer past year, we're up 55%, 5% for the quarter, because we had that huge run, 33% for the week and the month, because those two time frames are the same. They'll decouple this on Monday. And not a bad investment unless you bought this at $114. When you buy it, it matters. You want to make sure you buy low, sell high if you're going to take a profit, or sell high and buy low. I use multiple time frames. I don't look at one time frame. I want to see what the people that move the market are doing over time. They're moving the price over time. And the 1 year guys are doing something different than the hour guys. So if you know what they're all doing, you have a better chance of success, and then you understand the probability. So if we look at this stock on a weekly chart, what is going on? We see this is 2 years worth of weeks. We are above the 20. This guy here is the 20. You can see it lighten up. That's 20 time periods. And then in mid-2023, we flatten out. And then right at the beginning of 2024, the first of the year, when things happen matter, we had several weeks of up, up, up. Must have had some good news. There's the 4. We're above the 4. Let's zoom in. Okay, so we had steady weeks of climb. What happens here? We get below the 4. We stay below the 4 until we hit $76. So that is considerable down if you bought here and never decide to get out. Maybe you average down, but once you cross the 4 on the weekly, the chances of it going up diminish, and you can see that the 2 period, every 2 weeks we're down, every 4 weeks we're down, and then you can see we got below the 8-week moving average. Then we met up with the 20 here, and people were trying to decide what to do. Several weeks we stayed below the 20. A couple times we tried to go above right here, and they were failures. And what happened after the second failure? I mean, you can use this same thing. You're going to double peak, and then it went down for 1, 2, 3, 4. And try to get above the 4, then down again, try to get above the 4, hit the 8, and then it dropped like a rock, got below the 200, and now we have several weeks of rise. Let's go ahead and look at the daily and see what's happened over the past few weeks. We can see here, there's the 4, simple moving average. Price is above it, above it. It comes down and meets it, and then it's at it, bounces off the 8. That's a pretty strong guardrail to actually jump across. I mean, the sellers really have to have control, but the buyers take control the first of the week, the first of the month, and move it 33%. So if you shorted it down here, and never got out, you're down a lot of money. And then we ended up with a new high for the past several weeks. So let's look at quarterly and yearly. This tells quite a bit of the story. We're up for the year for how many years? This is a strong company to somebody. Every year they're bringing it up. And if you can see here in the quarterly, for some reason, somebody thought something was going on and they just pushed the price up. It corrected back down to where it needed to be. And you can see year over year, it's a push, it's a push, it's a push. So now let's look at monthly and weekly. And this is the past few months. You can see the weekly here, we're up over the 8. And we still have to take this high out right here. And we're pretty close. It looks promising. We took out this week here. So, I mean, we could easily get up to $52, but the only way we'll know is watch. Let's look at the 4-hour and daily. And here you can see we got pretty far from the 8. There was some correction, got above the 8, dancing around the 8, and then on Friday evening, we pushed it up. So that is the story. We got, let's look at a 15-minute 1 hour. And here is basically the whole week, looking at, and you can see the day here, Friday here, it came down and everybody's wondering what's going on Monday morning before the market opened, and then the buyers took over and the market went up, and here's 9:30, and it was already at about $37 when the market opened, approximately, and they took it up to quite a bit. So if you were shorting down here and thought the market would turn, you made a mistake. Look at the long-term charts, see who's got control. Well, you guys have a good weekend. We'll talk to you later.